Hey everybody, welcome. Weird that it's a Wednesday. Weird that it's a Wednesday stream tonight. We're doing a little reposition flight. Not a lot of people, going about 12 people. We got 2 crews of 6 people, 2 pilots, 4 flight attendants, and then 2 other pilots, 4 other flight attendants were taken over to Chicago from LaGuardia. This plane came in here from, where did it come from? It came in here from, I believe it was Fort Lauderdale. Coming in from Fort Lauderdale just before this, or this morning. I didn't fly, somebody else flew here. And now, again, we're doing our repositioning flights. We are, so I'm taking this plane up from LaGuardia to Midway to reposition it for another flight, because this plane has to be in LA by tonight. The plane's leaving to LA at about 5 o'clock, so this plane has to be there by that time. And also, why not take we have 2 sets of crews, 4 flight attendants, 2 pilots, Chicago based, and then 4 more flight attendants, 2 more pilots. Those are the ones going to be taking this plane to LA. So we're also carrying a few crews with us. Why not jump in straight ahead and start this baby up? Why not? Like I said, CptCanada is flying along with us. He's just about to land. We're going to go ahead and pop the battery on. Turn the power and emergency lights. Navin. Like I said, we're boarding with just 2 people, so we can go ahead and actually hop in here. We got to lower this fuel contingency because it's just way too much. 6,000. Payload is empty right now. We're gonna get an APU started. Pop that sucker on. Let's get this plane off the ground. We're actually watching CptCanada land right now. I don't know if there he is, landing right about now in Philly. So we're gonna be following him from Philly. We're not gonna stop by Philly. We're gonna take off a little earlier, and he'll just like piggyback behind us. Oh, that's nice. -110. That's nice. Very nice. Just touched down in Philadelphia. We gotta get this plane out of here and off to Chicago Midway. We're gonna get refuel. We're gonna wait for these screens to light up. It's all good over here. We are over at LaGuardia. I haven't been into LaGuardia in a long time. It has been quite some time actually since I've been to LaGuardia. Probably about 3 months. I think the last time. Oh, I know. It was we did Detroit to DC and then DC to LaGuardia on a Delta 320. I remember we did that. 100%. Definitely do remember that one. Parking breaker set. No ATC on VATSIM, so we're gonna be squawking 4053. 4053. 53. There we go. I'll got on that. Making sure there's no ATC, right? Yeah, there's no ATC right now. The water is getting pretty busy though. Alright. And ATC in Chicago hopped off as well. So let's go ahead and get this plane up and running. We are Southwest 3563. There's a real plane doing this flight right now. Runway 31 for departure. Next page. We're gonna hop over to departure here. Runway 31. Select. And then our route is taking us where? Let's take a look at our route. It's gonna be over at the OFP. We'll take a look at the charts later. So 40,000 feet for cruise. Wow. That's some high cruise. We're gonna go ahead and get the fuel and the crew boarded. Refueling. 40,000 for cruise. Jeez. I believe it's like 700, I think. For the altitude up there. Safe travels, have a great flight. Thanks so much, Travis Charles. Glad you can hop on board this flight. Captain Canada is just about to park. We gotta get ourselves out of here. What's our final reserves? Is at 4.0. Well, that's 4.0. Okay. Route. That's what we're looking at. Route is direct to Newell. Direct to Newell. Newell over to. We're gonna go ahead and get the crew board. There's about 12 people. Like I said, 8 flight attendants. Shut up. 8 flight attendants, 4 pilots that we're carrying as passengers today. Juliet 60. Okay, fuel is loading. Very nice. And direct to Delta Juliet Bravo. From there, it's gonna be direct to Ashen. Sure, why not? Got the APU running already, so we can go ahead and pop these on. Hello, oh, that's the influence. APU, bleed, packs, there we go. Got all this on. What are we doing? I know we are. Are we not fueling? Oh, okay. There are a few planes around us in LaGuardia. I just gotta make sure the fuel is gonna get on board. From Ashen, whoa. Look at up here. From Ashen is direct to Bagel. And Bagel is gonna be our fix for our star. This one right here. Did I not do that? 15,295. We'll do that. I think that should be good, right? Look at this livery, by the way, guys. It's amazing. I absolutely love this livery. I just did. Oh my gosh, bro! This stupid GSX. From Bagel. But it was final, right? Hello. I don't scroll up far enough. There we go. Bagel to pan juice 6. Okay. Going 3-1. On arrival. I left 3-1 right will be our arrival. Pan juice 6 and Bagel transition. Here we go. Alright, let's go ahead and jump through here just to make sure we got everything. Hop through here. Turn down the distance. All is well. Except with GSX because they're stupid. There we go. Now it's loading. All good there. Everybody's boarded up. What else? What else? What else are we doing here? Okay, back. Well, I'm back over here, right? Yeah. In at ref. We said was 5.0 was the final reserves. 5 the cost index. Why does this always do that? It's so annoying. 5 the cost index. 40,000 in cruise. It's insane, but okay. Cruise wind is averaging what? 263 at 42. Okay. And zero fuel weight, right? The zero fuel weight, the range for us is what? All right, 96.1. Beautiful on the dot. Set that. And one limit. Actually, I think we should be all good for boarding and fueling. So yeah, we're just waiting on us right now. On bags, of course. The American taxiing right there. He's going over to Miami. What else? What are we looking at? Okay, so popping back over here. I need this. Alright, so going over here. I hate the PMDG for this. Come on. Okay, performance tool. Runway 31 for departure. Set that. This would be our center of gravity. 29.86 for. Nope, for the. This thing. 29.86 for the altimeter. 29.86. That's all set. On all three, correctly? Yes, it is. It gives us flaps 5 at 58 degrees and 85%. So 58 the cell temperature, very nice. Takeoff 2, climb 2, takeoff flaps 5 should be 23.7. There we go. Beautiful. And our trim's gonna be 4.65, 4.65. Beautiful. 124, 124, 128 on the dot. 4.65 the trim. Right there, that's good. There we go. I'm gonna pop this back over here. Like that. There's no wind, which is really, really good. And then we're popping over into here. So didn't pin anything for us. The departure, we're looking at this right here. Then also departure, we're looking at, I think it was just LaGuardia 7, right? Well, we had no departure exactly, but we're going over to Newell. That's right here. So we'll just pin this for now, and we'll worry about Midway later. All right, so 7,000 the runway length. We're all set. As long as when they're done, we should be all done. Just a few more bags. If we go into RTO, top altitude for departure is what? We're gonna look at the LaGuardia 7 departure. Let's take a look here. Speed restrictions do not exceed 25 knots until we reach 110. Our initial climb, so runway 31. Expect turn on course, leaving 6,000. 314 the heading though. So we'll set that on here. 314. 314. There we go. All done with boarding. It's gonna be 6,000 the top altitude. 6,000, and speed was 128 plus 15 is 143. All done here. Embraer's pushing back. And then for Newell, do not exceed 250 until reaching 11,000. Got it. 5,000 initial climb. But if we look over here, it should give us another, more instructions, right? Runway 31. It's in 5,000. That's what it is. 5,000. And then by Newell, I think it said... Oh, when leaving 6,000, it's telling us to expect a turn. Okay. Alright, so pushing back, we're going to taxi... Just pushing right here. Up to Alpha. And then to Zulu, runway 31. All good. Let's go ahead and get the pushback set and ready. Fuel pumps. This stuff. All this set. Go ahead, turn on the anti-collision lights. Disconnect off the ground power. And request pushback now. All set. Nose right. We're gonna remove the chocks when we are ready. So we're all set, we're all briefed. That's the wrong one. Removing the chocks. Here we go. Welcome back to release. Starting this clock right here. And ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the startup. We're gonna turn those sim sounds up all the way. There we go. What the hell is it doing? Ah, I see. We're not gonna leave our camera in LaGuardia today. Not today. Turn the switch on. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the startup. Starting engine 1. Let's start on 1. Working brakes are set. Starting number 2. Oh yeah, doesn't that just look awesome? That's a good start on engine number 2 as well. Beautiful. See you later. Bye-bye. We're gonna fly LNAV. Nope. There we go, VNAV. Up to 5,000. Engine generators come on. Packs come back on. Isolation valve to auto. APU bleed comes off. APU itself comes off. And we're all good over here. So taxi we said was just straight ahead on here. Or is it? Oh, rather, I have the charts over here. I forgot about that. Straight ahead on here. Alpha and Zulu. Runway 31. What frequency is everybody on? Everybody's on 1 to 2.8 probably, right? How many planes are there right now? There's only 2 planes and they're all in line for the runway right now. We're on VATSIM. What was the frequency again for ground? Ground is 121.7. So 121.7. And tower is going to be 118.7. 118.7. There we go. Alright, flaps 5 for departure. Good taxiing. Parking brakes are released. Taxi lights come on. It's again moving. Very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Alright, sim sounds. Way too loud. Here we go. Let's keep them like right there. We'll keep them nice and loud for departure, but we'll also, keep them nice and quiet for us. So Alpha is going to be the, I believe the first turn. No. Well, yeah, okay. It is going to be the first turn. So right here. There are 2 planes for, there's 1 plane for departure. One of them already took off, right? Like just now. Taking off right now. Give him a little bit of juice. Just so we can get rolling. We're at 15 now, so we'll get up to like 20. That's like Southwest. Yeah, that sounds like a perfect Boeing 737. Alright. Entering the runway here. Lights come on. TARA. Tower frequency. Left hand turn on Zulu. Here we go. Nobody behind us in line for the runway. So we're just going to go ahead and take off. Left is clear. He should be out of... Yeah, he's out of range now. Got plenty amount of time. Nobody over here. Chase field, I believe. That's what it's called. This light comes on over here. We're all set over here. Alright. Let's take off. We have 40% juice. 40%. And toga. And start that clock. Remember, we're 85% on 1. Releasing the pressure.
V1.
Rotate.
Rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up. Flight director. Autopilot. This one now is 87. Good climb. Good climb out. We're gonna fly direct to Newell. Flaps 1. Be the check. Flaps 1. I didn't say all the way up. There's LaGuardia behind us. Later, New York. Goodbye. I'm trying to see if I can find the hotel I stayed at. Oh, yeah. One of these is the hotel that I stayed at when I was in New York last summer. And of course, who can forget Manhattan? This is uptown, downtown. Well, no, this is called Midtown. Hold on. I think this is uptown. The Yankee Stadium right there. One of the most historic places in America, along with Wrigley, of course. Chicago baseball is better than New York. Well, okay, I can't really say that. 5,000. Flaps up. We're going up to 1,000. Into ravine. Look at those G's, bro. All the G's that passengers are experiencing are insane. I don't exactly know what this. I have a freeware mod, just like for the most important buildings, like obviously the One World Trade Center, Chrysler, Empire State, that kind of stuff. So I'm not really sure what these are right here. I know the UN buildings are on the other side. There's JFK behind us back there. This is like JFK and LA are like some of the most laggiest airports for me, so I absolutely hate them. Those are way too big. The clouds is Newark. I gotta get a Newark scenery so we can fly some United operations from here. Into the clouds we go. Look at that. Oh, these clouds are amazing. I'm gonna turn the sim sounds down just a little bit. Right there. Again, goodbye New York. That's Teterboro, right? That's correct. I almost said something else there. Into the clouds and back out of the clouds. I mean, come on, come on. Ultra clouds aren't they not better? I know MSFS 2024 is a lot better than this with clouds, but I mean, come on. Like some realism with clouds. Honestly, clouds are like one of the biggest things that I have against Microsoft Flight Simulator. I think X-Plane actually has better clouds. Not gonna lie. And I've seen what X-Plane clouds. I don't have X-Plane, but I know exactly what X-Plane clouds look like. A lot better quality. They look a lot more fluffier than this. A lot less powdery. That's what I'm talking about. But no, with ultra clouds, you flying by these clouds is insane. There should be a lot more solid and a lot more convection in these clouds. There's 1,000, and up to 40,000 we go now. Up to 40,000, which is insane. All right, gear off, auto brake, lights come off. Engine mode's here. And again, off to Chicago we go. Oh, right. So we got to go over to... What was departure again? 120.4. 0.4, and then we're gonna go over to New York Center in a second, or it would be CTAP. But what's the CTAP though? I don't know what the CTAP is for this. Illinois 1, yes sir, Mexican Aviator. One of the best Southwest liveries ever. One of the best Southwest liveries out there. So I don't know if I missed your chat. I don't know by how much I missed her chat. Oh yeah. Yeah, it was like by a minute or something. Wasn't too bad. I absolutely love the PMDG. I love this plane. I still think 40,000 for cruise is insane. We're gonna try to sync up our heading here. 2901. We're not gonna be on this heading for a while, but we'll see. We're gonna go over and start pinning those Midway charts because I didn't do that yet, and I want to do that as soon as we can. So pan 6. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright, so the intercept course is 318. Standard, I should have done it a while ago, my bad. 318. 3, right? Yeah. 318. Oh, it's just 4 over, my bad. That's 21,000 feet already. Jeez, this plane is climbing. Woo! Where's Captain Canada right now? Okay, he just did the startup in Philadelphia, so I think we should be. Well, actually, hold on. No, we should be actually like just in line with him. I think we're gonna be like. We're gonna be just barely ahead of him. There's a plane at 10,000 right below us. I want to try to see if I can see him. Hi, Keisha. Hello. Come on. Where you want to? Where you want to? Come here. Hello, kitty. Hello. You'll be wanting them surprises. Come on, jump up. Everybody wants to see you. There we go. There we go. There we go, Keisha. Kitty cat. Yeah. Just the music as we go. There we go. Hey. Hi, kitty. The good thing is I'm not working today. That's the one thing that I don't like. I work Thursdays and Saturdays from 4 to 9, so I can't usually stream on those days. I've done Thursdays before, but I have to start at like 1, and it can't be more than like a 3-hour stream, obviously. It's usually on. Just making sure everything here is off for now. We're gonna watch Captain Canada as he takes off. Is this like one of those one of those winner you get free Wi-Fi kind of stuff, where like if you're sitting in the seat, you have like free Wi-Fi. What if that guy already paid for Wi-Fi? Here's a turn. This is gonna be, we're at Newell finally. It's gonna be direct to Ginz. Hi. Little baby. Heading 264, we're gonna sync that up. Hey, we don't touch the wires, okay? I'm so sorry. We don't touch those wires, okay? No wires. Oh, my bad. No wires for you, kitty. How is this comfortable? Yeah. Please tell me, how are you comfortable right now? Alright guys, CptCanada is up and at it with his takeoff.
Tomorrow. And right now it looks like we're going to be in the CRJ. Stabled at 40, Toga.
Looks so pretty, huh? Here.
Takeoff power is set. Airspeed is alive.
I know you guys saw those paws.
80 knots, we're neutral.
Sorry. There we go. Rotate.
Positive rate. Gear up.
Here we go. Now you're comfortable, huh? You're comfortable like this, but not like the previous time. Really. I don't understand cats, man.
They did Mr. Flight, yeah, for sure.
Alright,
They've
so
been killing it, man.
This is where we are.
They have been killing it.
He just took off. This is him.
Flaps up, position 1.
No.
Let's go direct to
Is this him?
PTW.
No, that's not him.
LNAV.
Oh, Al's. What's up, man? Flying with him too?
Speed check, flaps clean.
Oh, wait, this is way ahead. Oh, yeah, okay, here he is. No, that's not him. What? Where is he? Hold on. Not him either. This ain't him. This ain't him. There he is. Okay, Valance is a little bit delayed. Interesting. We have two planes taking off back to back. Little dangerous. So yeah, he's just about to take off. So we're gonna be a little bit ahead of him. You see, he still has the stars to obey. Oh, the sit to obey. And Chicago, not sure.
About to get a little bit bumpy, chat.
Not sure what they're doing there.
Hang on. Bring those sounds back just a little bit. Let's go get our runway turn-off lights off. We'll get our auto brake disarmed. We'll flip this over.
Very cloudy. So yeah, Midway right now has.
And let's get our cruise altitude plugged
4
in,
people.
which is going to be 38,000 feet. Flight level
They had
30.
ATC as he was departing, but I hope we get some on the way here as well. This was our flip. This was an interesting curve.
380 is in. Beautiful.
So yeah, from gate 54.
I don't know if I should let autopilot handle this. Seemed to be struggling a little bit last time
we probably could have took hotel across to Bravo, but I don't think that's how they actually do it in real life.
Flight deck. Good.
I'll take a look. Let's take a look at how.
So the Beirut Tower has been on for 45 hours, and Beirut Ground has been on for 16 hours. Jesus.
So Southwest.
Party over there?
Sorry, always like a habit of checking what. Ooh, the original Frontier. Always a habit of checking what Frontier aircraft are on the ground, along with Spirit. To Miami. This is a Key Lime Air. I haven't seen that one on the ground here in a while. Looking at Southwest 3563. This one. Okay, so it just took off. Okay, so you see, so they taxi like this. So this is how they do it in LaGuardia. Got it. Okay, yeah, and then they just fly 340, I think, is the heading. Unless you have the fix up here. I wonder if they have a fix up here.
Brody, thank you for the support. Appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties to you, sir. Did you manage to get one of the barbecue cooking mitts? Missed out on them. Who made?
All right. I'm pretty sure it's a fix over there that you follow. I don't know if I can look over at. I can look over at the departures from LaGuardia. It's like up here. Like straight up here. I wonder if it's just a vector. Or is it not to scale? Probably not to scale, right? Does it stay here anywhere? I'm not listening to this. I'm using this in real life. The Newell? Yeah, see, vectors to SAX from the VOR right here. So I guess they are being vectored up here, and then maybe he has co-8 from the for its fix. So could be one of those. Could be one of those reasons. And then we can just we can go ahead and unpin all the LaGuardia stuff. Looking at our arrival, we're looking at 31 right. So Midway closed their runway recently. They had this right here, taxiway Gulf with a runway. Oh, they just don't have anything here anymore. Okay. Oh no, hotel was there was a runway right here. Hold on, I can actually look it up. They used to have a third runway. The question is, what was it? Okay, so they closed. This used to be runway 13 left and 31 right. Became hotel in August of 2023. That's when it happened. Because the new hotel was the taxiway they used to taxi like that the whole time. But no, they recently renamed this one to 31 right. This used to be 31 center for the longest time, and I'm trying to find the old one. Okay. Okay, I found it. Here, this was the old one. It's the old PDF file from FlightAware. So this is what it used to look like. So it was actually still called runway 31 right. This was 31 center. It was still like taxiway hotel, but it's also a runway. So I don't know why it took them this long. Because this is now a permanent taxiway, and this was just renamed to 31 right. So no idea what took them that long. Yeah, it should not have taken them that long to do that. Anyway, looking back at the approach, minimums, here we go. For the ILS 863, what's the elevation of the runway? Just saw it. Elevation for 31 right is at 612. We're gonna round up to 650. Okay, I was close enough. 40,000. Seatbelts come off. We're really high up. This is the highest I've been up in a plane in a long time. Yeah, this is a really high cruising altitude. Interesting to say the least, for sure. 40,000 feet. So if you look at I'm kidding. Hey, don't play with the wires. Don't be playing with the wires. Look at this cat, guys. Oh, hello. This stretches, right? There we go. Hi, baby. She's just a little baby, guys. She's just a little baby. So if you look, okay. I folded her up into a pretzel. So if you look right now, this is us. This is their conga line right here. Southwest 9033 is CptCanada leading the conga line from Philadelphia. We're going to be just a little bit ahead of him. Just a little bit. So when we land, maybe we'll slow down in our approach. When we land, we're going to be plane spotting all of them for a while. Because right behind him is Owls. So we'll be plane spotting him as well. And once all of them land, Once they all land, we'll go over to replay and take a look, because I have plenty of time. Keep that heading synced. Then, what was I going to say? Elevation's all set, right? We needed the minimum is 863. That's correct. And 318 the course. We have that already set on both sides. And the 120 will be our speed. 109.9 the frequency. 109.90. 10990. And that's all set for when we're ready. We're gonna go over to 162.8. Where are you gonna come? Beautiful. And again, just looking ahead, no ATC coming up anywhere. All right, I'm gonna have to step out of the cockpit for a little bit. Doesn't look like we're having anything like isn't going into some. Yeah, I'm just gonna step out for probably a good like 15 or so minutes. Yeah. Where should we place the camera? Right here, is this good? Or should we do like this camera right here? Yeah, right here is good. I'm gonna head out, guys, just for a little bit. like I said, I'll return eventually, right? What, 18 minutes? My bad. Alright, where are we at right now? Right, soon, so probably like past Cleveland right now. Where is everybody else? Guess who's back, guys? My cat. Move your legs. There we go. Okay. This is how you like it. Okay, so I'm about halfway. Head bear. You have the last zombie on you? Okay. I have one more software. Okay, where's the box builder over there? What are you doing? Leave my wires alone. Not your wires, it's my wires. What are you planning to do get to? The jet. fire sale, bro. Oh, and that is why I go and get fire sale. Okay, listen to that. Up there. We're just going to increase our speed by a little bit because the conga line coming in from Philadelphia is catching up behind us. Like they got really close to us. And I mean like really close. And video score? Alright. I'm gonna say anything after this. We can probably go even faster, honestly. There's nothing in the radio. Is it supposed to be like, am I supposed to see a button or something? I know you, kitty. Am I supposed to see like a button that says like press this or that? Yeah, we have quite a bit of a strong headwind. Oh, gold is purple. Gold is purple. There we go. All right. Yeah, bro, I don't see it. That should hopefully keep my check behind us. Make sure they're not coming up too fast. I'll get the zombies for you. Go find it. Oh, alright. Go to church real quick. I want to upgrade my car. Oh yeah, bro. I got like upgraded brake. Okay, yeah, now it should be low with speed. I got upgrade. We'll do like this view right here. Two of them? Can I go this one? Alright, so top of the descent coming up in just a little bit. Go ahead, start taking a look here. It's gonna be right before Ashen. And we're gonna go down to 10,000. We're gonna be looking at the Pan 6 arrival. I'm gonna kill one, okay? I can't kill any of them. But one of them was like really cool, like probably one shot. You want me to help you with that one? They're both on. All right. What? They crawler? No, they're both alive. All right, move like right here. Oh, one of them killed each other. What? Right there, yes. Perfect. Now we can see like the surrounding landscape as well as we fly by. No, it killed them. As it was doing what I was doing, it killed the one. Oh my god, death. The cat's getting up. All right, that was auto ATC telling us to descend down to 30,000. We'll probably set this now like that, right? Yeah, there we go. So speedboats do come on, but only temporarily. the other Easter egg? What's the other Easter egg? So what are we doing at the moment? I think I remember. I don't know. Don't know ATC in Chicago. Sims sounds are coming way up because I don't know why they were so quiet. Lake Michigan not yet in view, but Detroit is. Trying to figure out where Detroit is. Where is Detroit? Hold on. Wait, hold on. I'm bamboozled. Oh, because I'm looking at Toledo. That's what I'm looking at. This is Toledo, Ohio, not Detroit. Detroit's way up there. Okay. I was stupid. Hold on. Yeah, okay. I'm not going to be able to see it because we're way too far south. Okay, I thought I was looking at, well, this show's pretty cool. There we go. Look at that. Is that a star? No way, that's a star right there. No! This go. That's some good looking screenshots I could be taking right now. You know what? Yeah, let's take one. Very good colors. Let's do like right there. That could be one for the tasting. I really like this one right here. One of these. Like that, yeah. And then we're down to what, 34,000?
Let me get a fire sale.
Look at this. I'm looking down. Now I'm looking up. Now all the light freaking comes into no, hold on. Now all the light appears in my face because I can see all the light. I blocked out the 2 windows that we have downstairs here. So yeah. Okay, looking at, let's brief ourselves for the arrival. So we're gonna be at Bagel in quite a little bit. Actually, no, we're not. Bagel's gonna be like right here. So from Bagel, coming down here, this just constraints up until Awesome at 10,000. Then Haley at 6,000. Hills at 5,000 and 240 knots.
Looks like
And then just direct the hills, and then we can probably pick up the glide slope. So we can probably pick up the glide slope from probably here, actually. We can pick up, I mean, glide slope goes up pretty far. And then once we're on, I mean, we'll just be flying direct anyways. So whenever we pick up the glide slope, is just whenever we pick up the glide slope, you know? I want to take a look at this for a second. Because there's two hills. There's one that's part of the arrival and one that's part of the star. So, okay, so it's just gonna be one. From hills, it's just gonna be direct to runs. And that's at 2,500. We'll just go direct to that, and we'll take the ILS from there. Trim self-adjusting. There we go. We're speeding up a little bit. Alright, and then we need this gate. The gate we're gonna park at. Hold on, give me 1 second.
Watch out. That's the dummy's point. One up, get back up. 20K. No.
Okay. I was inquiring over at CptCanada what gate we're going to be parking at. He said south side. He started over at Alpha right here. This is the gates he was parking at right here. So, we're not going to take those gates. We're going to take probably one of these gates. So, we're going to take 3-1 right, and then hotel all the way down here to Hotel Yankee Tango, and then to one of these gates right here. We can take a look at them exactly, actually. Let's just pick a look what altitude we're at. Leaning up a little bit. Another message. What's that say? Cross paying and maintain 240. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta do this. There we go. So they told me cross and maintain ping at flight level 240, so we're gonna be doing that. We'll still make awesome at 10,000. Oh, the sun pad after ping. Come on, man. You got it. There's 30,000. Seatbelts come off for a little bit. For probably about like 5 minutes or so, because Bagel is our descent point. So we started at one of these gates. So we're probably gonna end up at that as well. Sorry, music comes off again just for a second. Alright, so we're gonna park probably Alpha 18 or something. My apologies, everybody. Top of descent coming up like 3 minutes. We can probably see Lake Michigan already. Yeah, there's Lake Michigan right there. Alright, so he's gonna park at one of the gates that he started at. Where should we go though? I like the look of Alpha 18, maybe Alpha 14, because I don't really wanna taxi into here. I don't know why, I just don't feel like it. Maybe we'll take one of these over here. Alpha 15 maybe? One of the corner ones. I think Alpha 18 looks the most appealing to me, so we'll take that most likely. I want to take a look where the real Southwest 3563 is at right now. Okay, so he's about over Detroit right now.
Good, super low, super low.
Okay, we're gonna take Alpha 18 for the gate. Or either Alpha 18 or Alpha 16, one of those. I'm gonna go ahead and flick on those seatbelts. Ladies and gentlemen, up the flight deck, we have started a descent into Chicago Midway. It should be about 30 or so more minutes. For all your pilots who know exactly what we're doing, the Ping 6 arrival is exactly what we're doing right now. Crossing Bagel, which is our descent point now. Altimeter in Chicago is 299er right now, at the moment. And planning runway 31 right for the oldies, no 31 center, it's 31 right now. Looking for that right now. Winds are still slow. We're gonna park at gate either gate Alpha 18 or Alpha 16. Don't know what they're gonna give us yet. So for all your pilots out there who knows exactly what we're talking about, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for flying with us and allowing us to conga line you guys back. We got an entire conga line from Philadelphia coming up from behind us and into the landing. Here we go. Alright. Top of the sun has been reached just now. Coming down, altimeter 299.1, and what was the instructions again? Maintain, at Megs, maintain 11,000. Where's Megs? And there's no way we're gonna make that, but okay. I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna do 11,000 above that. Yeah, there we go. They still want awesome at 10,000, so maybe we'll do this. We'll also tap in above 10,000, like that. There we go. And then we'll also put this down to 6,000. 277 the heading right now. Here we are. Lake Michigan coming into view. We're gonna be flying directly over Gary, Indiana. My cat is so little. You're such a baby. Such a clingy little baby. Such a clingy baby. You see this? Captain Canada is also descending. Behind me. He's actually below me. Not gonna lie. Which is interesting. I think they might have started descending a little too early than usual. A little earlier than usual, but that's fine. Okay, hold on. That's an interesting picture. Okay. An interesting picture for sure. Okay, we still gotta decide what gate we're taking exactly, because I gotta make sure. So Haley at 6,000 is what we're looking at right now. Music comes off at 18,000, so we can concentrate from there. Altimeter 299er, we can go ahead and keep checking that. We're gonna do landing dispatch. 31 center, that's the proper one. Because this hasn't updated yet for some reason. Flaps 40. Interesting, 299er 6. What's the actual altimeter? We can click on Chicago Midway. Okay, so it's 299 or 6. I have no idea what the frick Volanta's been feeding me. No, not Volanta. What VATSIM's been feeding me. So it's 299 or 6. My Snapchat is so laggy right now. Okay. Now, what was that? That's my question. What was that? No ATC anywhere here. Go ahead, shut that music off now. It's bothering me. Music comes off. $20,000. Almost there. We're at 20,000. We're looking at this right here. Auto ATC again. What's up? Cross Haley at 6,000. Altimeter 29906. Okay. Yeah, there's just nothing at this point. Okay. So. Don't know what that is. Okay. Looking at that. Okay, yeah. We're looking at +3 for that. The max manual. 18,000, flicking 29906. Here we go. Drag required. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and... can we actually modify how, like, bright this is? I think we can. Isn't it, like, down here or something? You know what, I'm not gonna touch it. We're gonna activate the localizer systems. So here's my question. So here's Midway. We're gonna stop, like, halfway with max reverse. So what we're gonna do instead, we're gonna do auto brake 3 like that, yeah, and we'll use some manual brakes if we have to. 120 the landing speed, we'll cross check that with here. More drag, come on, man. We got 120 flaps 40. That looks good. We're gonna look through about right here. Like right here. Okay, we're gonna exit Bravo Hotel, taxi back, and I actually decided we're gonna do Alpha 18 for parking. Alpha 18. There we go. Okay, so Alpha 18 officially the gate that we chose. I'm gonna go back to the ping 6. We should be on the map at this point. Yep, there we are. Hilly at 6,000 and then 5,000 at hills. We're gonna go down to hills. At 5,000. There we go. We're gonna watch the clouds from this view right here. Tower online for Midway? Who said that? Yes, sir. Midway Tower hopped online. Let's go. Let's go. Quickly, it's 135.2. 135.2. Beautiful. We're gonna watch this clouds. Like, right here. Like that, yeah. Or should we do this here? No, we'll do this here right here. There we go. Yep, Midway Tower officially online as the conga line is approaching. Michigan City right over there. I'm gonna be there for 4th of July. I love the beaches over there. I love the beaches over there. Alright, let's watch us entering these clouds right here. It's gonna be sweet. Sweet! Sweet re-entry into the atmosphere. Okay. I'm not... No. Let's be, where are we at right now? Right here or right here? Alright, so 10,000 feet. Lights come on. We're all good here. We're gonna go auto brake 3 here. More drag. We're gonna do this camera view or this camera view right here? We're doing this camera view. It's gonna look a lot sweeter from there. Oh, it's diving down. Look at that. Oh yeah, it's these. Oh yeah, there's a convention in the clouds. The convection in the clouds. The cloud convection is amazing. They actually, no way they actually fixed it. Whoa. There we go. Look at that. Through the clouds. 7,000. 6,000 at Eljo. I'm gonna look up here. Everything's all set, right? I almost said Kermit for a second. I don't know why I did. I'm watching CptCanada stream, by the way, at the same time. Heading 273 right here, right now. Windy coming into Chicago, like usual. Always windy. There is a plane that's gonna cut him just barely in front of us, I think. Yeah, I think he'll make it just a little bit. Where's he at? Actually, wait, no, he's like way, way above us. He's like way up there somewhere. They're really windy coming in. An hour 48. We were supposed to be how long? Hour 49. So we got about 10 minutes to get it down the ground. And then we're at 47 right now. We got about 20 minutes to get back on the ground. We'll be on time. Don't worry. Midway's coming up right there. Downtown Chicago should be visible, but this is this simulator, so of course it's not. Alright, so we don't need this anymore. Going over to approach. Frequency for approach in case they hop on. Gonna be, I don't know which one is which. Ground is 118.075. 126.05, I think. 126.105 maybe? We're gonna stay on Unicom for now. We gotta remember ground is 118.075. Take this down a little bit. We'll go ahead. We should probably pop that off for now, but leave it on for a little bit. There's Midway already. We're gonna start dropping flaps once we get on the localizer. There is a little POI that I really like here. Somewhere in the area. I don't know where it is exactly. It's like a quarry. It is a quarry somewhere here. This is I-294 beginning right here. Well, I found my favorite quarry right here. There's 6,000 Okay, the quarry I'm talking about is that up there. That's the quarry. It's like a giant, like, mining area that's been dug out. 6,000. Down to 5,000 now. We're gonna just direct ourselves to runs. We're gonna go down to 2,500. 700, my bad. Yeah, 2,500, yeah. Once we get on the localizer, it should pop up here in a second. We'll start dropping those flaps. There's the runway. Sim sounds coming up. All right, we got glide slope and localizer. Here we go. We're gonna go flaps 1. Jeez, what a turn! It's windy as frick. My God, man. Oh my God. They're coming up here behind us. Flaps 1 coming down. There's all the drag. Speed check. Flaps 1. I'm gonna go a lot of drag here. A lot of drag. Let's bring it out. Come on, bring those flaps up. There's downtown Chicago. Look at that. Exactly what we want. Downtown Chicago. Bring that speed down. We're gonna go. What are we at? How far are we? About 10 miles out. Okay, we're gonna turn off terrain because it is useless to us now. Look over here. Go around altitude is what? 2100, left turn 150. Right, 2100, yeah. So it's gonna be 2100, left turn 150. To go around. That's a bit of a stutter. But 150. Go. We're gonna go flaps 2. Flaps 2, speed check. 161. Jeez, these winds. My gosh, man. Windy as heck. My goodness. All right, flaps 5. Speed check. About 8 miles out. The contact tower right now. Ground 118.075. Right? 075, right? 075, yes sir. 075.
3563.
3563 on fine about 7 miles. Flaps 15. Gear down. Push to talk. It's my push to talk. It's my push to talk. I don't have it set. Our push to talk wasn't working. Southwest 3563 on final runway 31 right. Engine modes. 31 right, clear to land. Southwest 3563. All good. Engine modes are on continuous. Flaps full. Speed to 120. That spoiler is really helping us out here. Downtown Chicago. One final picture before we land.
Midway Tower, Southwest 3835, destination Alpha on the island. 1335 minutes, tower, 40 miles. 4 runs, Southwest
All good on speed?
835.
Alright, let's land this baby. Autopilot, my airplane. Flaps are full, engine modes are ready. Let's land her. Almost forgot about the flight recording.
100.
Okay, we gotta get back on localizer, come on.
50. 30. 10.
Grease it. Oh yeah, grease her, come on. Bring it down. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Lower that nose, keep center line. What a greaser. Pulled up just in time. I'm excited to take a look at what that was. Reverser to green, spoilers.
Down 35, 60 degrees, turn right, join hotel, hold short, runway 4.
Right turn, join hotel, hold short, runway 4 left, southwest 35, 60 degrees, thank you. Save with the outer brake, my bad.
3835, overrun. Down 3035, runway 31, right, middle lane.
We kind of need to get us we slowed down a little bit too much. There we go. APU start up. Flaps up. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Midway. What a landing. Alright, flight recording is stopped right about here. We're going to join hotel. Hotel is... Oh, come on, I don't have it active. Hotel is this one right here. What a turn, Jesus. Joining hotel. This is November, actually. Hotel is this one right here. Here they come. I already see
3563, what is your speed?
one guy in final. Right turn right here. And this is going to be hotel. Speeding it up just so we can... This is Southwest style. We're going to go Southwest style all the way back to the gate. Make sure the APU is starting up. TAR rate comes up.
3563, what is your date?
What is your beef? I'm hearing what is your beef? This goes on to here. We're gonna hold short of this runway right here. So
Southwest 3563, what is your date?
oh, 3563. I'm sorry. We're looking at Alpha 18.
Southwest 3563, cross runway 4 left, cross runway 4 right, turn left Yankee Tango.
Cross 4 left, 4 right, turn left to Yankee Tango to the gate. Southwest 3563. Sorry, I thought you were calling us somebody else. 40% on one get. Us off these runways. Tower already hates us. Look at that. Oh yeah, downtown Chicago is the best sight you can ever see. Let's take a look. This is one of the Southwest coming up from the conga lines. It's Phoenix 1. Or Arizona 1, my bad. What a greaser. Oh, yes. What a greaser. That was amazing. This is going to be... This is Papa.
Midway Tower, Southwest 3528, taxi runway 31 right.
Oh, no, we missed it, didn't we?
Southwest 3835, turn right to high speed, going
Come on, Yankee.
short runway 4 left.
You can Tango. Oh, yeah, we missed it, my bad.
Turn right high speed, right hotel, and hold short 4 left, Southwest 3835. South 2520, runway 31 right, check the Yankee.
Yeah, we missed it, my bad.
Echo 3.
Give us a lot of juice here as we're coming in.
31 right, via Yankee Tango, Echo 30 for Southwest 2520.
South 3531, Midway Tower with you at the high level 313.
3531, Midway Tower.
Want some juice right here? Hello. Why are we not turning?
Midway Tower, good afternoon.
Now we're
Southwest
turning.
933 short final 3 right.
That's Captain Canada.
933, Midway Tower, runway 31 right, for the lane.
3 right, clear the land. Southwest 933.
Alright.
Southwest 440,
Just text like this all the way to the gate.
That is only for,
It said Alpha 18 the gate, so
440 Midway Tower, break off the approach, resequence.
Alpha 18 is correct. Now it's this one right here, correct?
South of 440, you're broken. Break off the approach and resequence.
Alpha 18 right here.
Roger. South of 1640 Midway Tower is open. Air traffic control services are in effect. Report run.
Go turn in here. Oh yeah, and we got that window. That's what I wanted.
Go for the Bravo, runway 31 right. So 440 traffic alert, 12 o'clock, less than a mile, same direction, 737. Turn right immediately, break off the approach. Turn right heading 040,
There we go, let's get on center. Lower down a little bit.
Good heading, 040, climb the takeoff. South of 3531, red eye 31 right middle lane. South 1649, mid-eye tower, red eye 31 right.
We'll take that. And I think Captain Canada might have just landed. Yes, he did.
South 3835, what's your gate?
Oh, maybe that wasn't him. Hold on. Parking brake is set.
3035, cross.
APU bleed.
Cross, red eye 4 right, then go again.
Clock stops. And engine 1 and 2.
4 light on hotel, then Yankee Tango, 4 Bravo, or Southwest 3835.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Chicago Midway.
Hold short, runway 4 left.
Where's Captain Canada? He just landed.
Could be done for 933.
So 933, join taxiway, hotel, hold short, runway 4 left.
Hotel, short 4 left, Southwest 933.
South of 440, turn right as instructed, heading now 090, south of 440, busted your altitude, south of 440, I'm gonna have to wall if you don't comply, turn right heading 090, that's gonna maintain 3000.
There he is right here. There's Captain Canada coming in.
So 933, what is your name?
Floater. I don't know, Mark.
What is specific?
2 seconds.
South 3531, straight the high speed, head for hotel, hold short, runway 4 left.
Let's get that camera view set up.
South 3531, actually make a right turn onshore, runway 4
There we go.
left, and hold for the taxiway, hotel.
We're gonna go ahead and deplane now.
South of 443, runway 31 right, report run.
There we are.
South of 3531, turn right, hotel, and hold short of runway 4 right.
Hotel, hold short 4 right, that is aircraft.
Alright, all set. We should be deplaning now.
4520, you ready to go up?
Hey, affirmative for Southwest 2520.
Alright, what a landing. I'm gonna go watch that back on his stream as well.
3531, what is your gate?
I'm gonna go back, watch that.
40 right, 31 right, line up way, traffic, Airbus, 5 mile final.
Line up away 31 right, Southwest 2520.
Let's take a look.
That's like 23 Midway, tower, you approach traffic, hold
Continue there right, continue there.
Well, I'm gonna mute my VATSIM.
turn right, join hotel, hold short, runway 4 left.
He has almost no delay, so we're gonna go ahead.
Cross runway 4 left.
We're gonna rewatch his landing right here.
Hotel, hold
Right here. It was a floater on my end. There I am parking right there.
737, turn right immediately, bring off the approach, turn right heading 040.
Wait, hold on.
50, 40, 30.
Oh yeah, we're gonna.
12 o'clock, left
Yeah, that's me parking right there for sure.
Turn right immediately, bring off the approach, turn right heading 040, climbing
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Kick it over, hold it.
Very nice.
Beautiful. Nose down gently, reversers are out, maintain center line.
That was good.
Hold, the nose comes down.
And then
Just step hog. Nick. All right, we're vacated. Processor graphics.
I want to take a look at maybe I can hear myself.
What's up, Kev? Happy to make it right before the land. This is. But in Sun Country, oh, 60 now. The winds are. Yeah, run. Because we're going to go speed check flaps 1. 2 on look. 5 degrees. That'll help slow us down, add some drag. Scenery, no, this is Drzewiecki design. Well, all of this is default scenery, yes. The ortho around Chicago is terrible. It has this like weird green party scenery. Blah blah blah. 150 heading left. 170 for go. Speed check flaps 20.
I want to take a look where he's parking. So. Oh,
What's
wrong
your
way.
most?
Let's set this back here. I want to take a look where he's parking here. Hello, did we not press deboarding? Oh, we're waiting. They're waiting for shocks, right? Parking brake is set. We need shocks. Put the shocks. Here we go. Oh my gosh, man. There we go. Put her down. That's beautiful. Put her down. I'm lagging like crazy right now. I want to see who else already landed. Trying to find owls for a second. I'm not sure. Not exactly sure where the captain's parking. And why the jetway's not connecting. Not sure why it's not, what other services to complete? Did I not park close enough? Okay, so this is him. Delivery is just wrong. The captain right here. Good old Captain Canada. And I think Owls might have actually disconnected. I'm not sure where Owls is. We're gonna go ahead, I guess, restart this because this is horrible. Such chalks are set, right? Waiting for Drzewiecki to start. There we go. Now it's working. There's a Delta landing here. Take a look at what he does here. Beautiful, what a kisser. Alright. Also here, let's get a camera view up and going. Captain has arrived and so have we. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and finish up our flight with Volanta. What do we get for the landing rate? With a negative 130 into Midway, we'll definitely take that. That was a lot better than I expected it would be. Negative 130 into Chicago Midway is a little hard, a little challenging to do. That was pretty fun. Then I wonder. No, it's too late for that. Alright, so once they're done, I'm gonna go ahead and load up replay. Nope. There we go. It's loading up, and then yeah, we're all good over here. Right. Doug D, what's up, man? And while we're waiting for the baggage to finish up, look at some of that disgusting and yet alive music, please. Alright, there should be all done with baggage. Alright, we're all good. We're gonna go ahead and do that replay. Let's go ahead, set flaps to 40. Like we said, that was a, just so you guys can see for the record, negative 130. We will most definitely take that. Most definitely take that. And we're also gonna go ahead and, we're off of VATSIM, right? Off of VATSIM. Very nice, and that's complete. Alright, we finished the flight. Yep, we did. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and close off Atlanta because otherwise we're gonna like freaking screw it up or something. I don't know. I've screwed this up before. Let's go ahead and pop that like that. Close up Atlanta. I'm gonna go ahead, pop up the recording. I just started a little bit late, but I think we should still be good. Final, what we need. Final state, let's load that up. Awesome. Let's get replay up set up. Flaps are 40. Set up the lights. I don't know about the wing light. I have no idea why the wing light was on the whole time. Should not have been. I'm gonna go ahead and set that light. That flaps 40. We're off of that, so I'm off of everything else. Alright, let's see that replay. And clock. We forgot to set the clock. It was about 2 hours. Hold on, I can actually skip back for a second. Let's go ahead and skip back. Take a look at our clock. I can. Hello. Looking at that clock. Alright. You know what? We'll take it. We were about 1 minute early airtime, and we were about 20 minutes early that time. So we'll just do that, okay? Basically, we made it. Let's go ahead and start replay because I'm wasting no time whatsoever. Yeah, like I said, we were a little bit late. We're quite late in the replay. There's this too. By the way, landing in Midway is always amazing. Yeah, we were way too late on that landing, but okay. Okay, it was alright. It was alright, we'll take it. I mean, listen, we stopped, right? We still stopped, bring it back all the way. We're gonna view it from this view right here. Take a look at that. I mean, honestly, we weren't even all that bad. Like, we were pretty straightforward on the markers. Like, okay, I gotta redo that. Like, right there. Like, alright, that was okay. One more time, bring it back. On the other side this time. We'll do, like this. Hold on. Like, right, like that, dude, like that. Take a look at that. Alright. Good landing. I liked it. That was a negative 130. I'll definitely take that. I'll take it as a compliment. That's what I'll do. Honestly, it looked like we kind of slammed it. I think we floated it a little bit. But no. It actually turned out to be pretty good. We'll definitely take that. I could have flown to Chicago Midway a lot more. Because Midway is so fun. Midway is just so fun to fly into. Again, yeah, we kind of slowed down to a slow speed. I don't know why we did that accidentally. Trying to prove a point, maybe? Let's get back to, like, we'll do like this view right here. What? Okay, it was alright. Definitely alright. Bring it back right here. That's what we're gonna do. Alright, from here, it looks like we might have floated it a little bit, but I think it was probably alright. One more time and we'll run it back. We'll do like... We'll do from one of these views. This side. Oh yeah, we'll do the Chicago skyline in the background. We'll do it from this view. And then, yeah. Right here. Okay. Definitely alright. Alright. Alright, so thank everybody for being here, everybody who was watching at any point. I'll see you guys next time. Don't know when that'll be, but we'll run it back at some point or another. So thank you, and I'll see you guys on next time. Bye bye. Bye.